yoga practice. So, but just the asana practice, not all the other aspects that come along with Ashtanga yoga, Patanjali yoga, Raja yoga, the yamas, niyamas, all the mantras, the cleaning techniques, the pranayama, all that stuff included was phenomenal to learn about, and all the literature that's available here to read about. Just have so many resources here to learn from, and definitely wasn't expecting that. I didn't expect to be able to like explore all these other questions I had in my mind. And so when I got here, and you feel the spirituality, it's a huge mix of everybody's different backgrounds, but with the type of yoga that we're learning here, it's always like, it's okay, whatever you believe in, you know, you'll get there. And that was just one of the coolest things about learning the Ashtanga yoga. And then the breathing practices and the cleaning practices, very beneficial things for the rest of your life that you can definitely take away with you and use in your daily life when you don't feel good, or if you're about to get sick, you can tell. I won't tell you how. When you come, you'll figure out how to figure out if you're going to be sick in 2 days. And then you can buy the book on it.
Included in the course, besides doing the asanas and learning pranayama, you spend a lot of time in class doing lectures. Gandhar heads up some of the lectures. They also have people who come here, Ayurvedic doctors. Miss Mandlik, Gandhar's mother, also teaches about nutrition. And Guruji's there all the time. I was getting Guruji teaches most of your lectures. That is Gandhar's father. They're going to hate me saying that. Gandhar's their son. They're great. They're great lectures. You do get a little exhausted just from waking up at 5 in the morning and having a nice full packed day, but the yoga nidras in the middle of the lectures really help, which is where you do a half an hour of meditation. Some people do some other things to snore. However, if you do follow yoga nidra, it does kind of perk you back up. And you know, it's been since kindergarten where we got to take a break from learning and go down for nap time and come back up and feel refreshed, which is nice. It goes back to nurturing yourself, you know, instead of keep going and punishing your body and your mind. They do pay attention to that, and so they realize how packed your days are, and it doesn't mean that your days are going to be less packed, but they do take breaks in between to nurture your body and bring everybody together to do that. So it's great. I got a lot more information than I ever thought I would. And just to briefly discuss about coming here, I had been studying yoga on and off for about 6-7 years in the States, and before I came here, I'd always thought Ashtanga yoga was this sports yoga, this really, kind of tough yoga, and that's just the way it was portrayed. When I had studied Patanjali's Eightfold Path on my own, I still did not associate the two, and could not find the link between Hatha and Ashtanga before coming here. And I learned a lot more than I thought I would, so I'm very appreciative for that.
The food. Just think about it. That's enough. The ladies at the kitchen, Mirabai and the ladies, they serve me the most wonderful food I ever had in my life. I've been around the world, traveled around the world. But the best food, a balanced food, that's here. Only thing you have to be careful about is overeating. And that's the problem for most of us here in the first few days. So much, so good. We eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we really had problem doing asanas because we overeating. It took a few days for us to adjust, So
I saw that enthusiastic.
food is great. Great.
Yeah, the food was pretty good. Before coming here, I didn't know what to expect. I was like, I am a person that eats 6-7 times a day, so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna starve to death at this place. All vegetarian food, vegetables, natural. What am I gonna eat? Rice every day? And you do eat rice every day, but it's really good. And the chapatis, the stuffed chapatis, the mini chapatis, the pancake chapatis. There's so many chapatis and they're so good. And then there's the pineapple rice, the tomato rice, the yellow rice, the rice with black, just so much rice. And then breakfast was always something because you're starving by breakfast at 9 o'clock after mantras and meditation and your 10-minute break and your asanas. So at 9 o'clock when it's breakfast time, you get this wonderful hot dish full of vegetables. Vegetables in the morning, but they're so good. And pomegranate. We love pomegranate. Everyone's like, do you have pomegranate? 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 Yeah. So and the kitchen ladies figured that out. The first couple of weeks we had one pomegranate in each fruit bowl. By the end of the course we had 2 or 3 pomegranates in the bowl. So definitely, and learn how to cut the pomegranate.
I think especially a lot of energy in this room. At home I'm actually, at home I'm actually only used to eat, actually what I want, and ice, chocolate, meat, eggs. But I was discovered it's better. I have more energy and I feel better, I'm more healthy, and I think I will switch. Now I'll tell you a bit of it.
I feel better. Hatha, learn a bit about swirl, Ashtanga. You also learn about karma yoga. And so you'll spend part of your days basically doing things for others and not yourself. So I got a lot out of it. That's a huge interest of mine, is karma yoga. So I really pranayama unless you are holding your breath with bandhas with locks, which you'll learn when you're here, to retain that energy, to retain that breath, and all that physiological perspective to hold in the oxygen and allow that oxygen to take care of the rest of the body. So there are things I never got from books, and there are things I never got from yoga instructors that I did get here. So I was impressed with that. And Kate did a good job teaching us, as well as through the different parts of it, lectures. We also learned outside of the Pranayama, so Sandeep and Gandhar and Mr. Mantra did a great job.
One of the part of the course is in the evening, the stories by Gandharji. He comes up with the stories. He got a way of saying it, a humorous stories, but at the end of it, it's wisdom. He revealed the wisdom, something is a point over there, but he never realized in the end of the story what he is getting at. But every day we learn something new about life, wisdom, what is right and what is wrong. How to, sometimes you have to say no in a way if you want to say yes. Question of what is right and wrong. I found it very helpful, and even his saying of very nice for anything happening in life, because there are things you can't change, there are things you can change, and the wisdom is knowing the difference between which you can change and what you can't change. And the stories helps a lot. And also 2 weeks of rain over here, it's gets on the people, but the stories made, very nice to say, and accept life as it is. So stories are an integral part of this course, and I really enjoy it, and I know a lot of students who enjoy it.
For me, it was like discovering what I was a little bit, that actually every answer is right, there's not any wrong answer, and it's like life. Life is not like black and white, life is like a lot of colors, and you find out what's your way and what you want to do, so the story is actually only giving you confidence in what you are doing in your life, so